Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy or Amylouise and I am a trained professional makeup artist of 13 years. This is like, makes me feel old every time I say it. It has been a long time. Today I'm going to show you how to do this really soft but dramatic neutral glam. I say soft. The top's soft, the bottom is like bold and dramatic, and I'm actually using the palette I just got in my glossy box. This is the Steve Laurent birthday edition palette. I will try and find a link for this elsewhere, but I got this in my glossy box for the month, and like you can see, it is a natural and neutral eyeshadow with a black, which I'm gonna be honest is not the best black in the world. It's not even really black, it's a dark shade, it's not black. But I wanted to do something a little bit bold but still keep it neutral for those girls that don't want to wear like bright blue eyeshadow. I feel like this would be great for a special event, something like that. I wore something similar to my niece's christening. I just put a different shimmer on the lid and I kept the rest pretty neutral. So we're going to do that today. So if you are interested on seeing this created on this side and then like my full base and see what we look like at the end, keep on watching. So my eye is primed with P. Louise base number 2 and we are going in with this palette. I'm going to start off with the black. I mean, it's really not black, and I'm going in with a Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH37. Why did I struggle to say that so much? It is a domed brush. It's got structure to it. It's not too fluffy, but it's not too dense either. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this right on my outer corner, and I'm building this up. If I didn't want to just keep it to this one palette, I would have definitely ended up going in with a different black. If anybody knows me, it would have been the ABH Noir. I love that black. It is probably the best black on the market. It is incredible, but this one is not. It's just like a really dark brown, kind of charcoal black. Not quite black. You blend it out and it kind of just, it's not black. So we're packing this on the outer corner. I'm keeping it quite rounded, and then I'm just going to take it about halfway through my crease. I'm now going to take a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH45 and I'm taking the darkest brown in this palette. So this is upside down, so it's the bottom right shade. I'm just gonna pick this up on my brush, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend the outer edge of this. This is quite a flat brush. It's fluffy but it's flat, so I'm able to really tuck that into the edges of that black, and then I'm gonna take it through the crease, just following on with that shape, because I don't want it to just like have a dead like stop right in the center of my eye. So I'm just gonna carry on that shape, and then I'm just gonna start to blend the edges out. And I'm really tucking the tip of the brush, like I'm placing the tip of my brush and I'm using the tip to blend those edges. I'm now going to take a Morphe M441 and I'm going to take the opposite colour. So I've used this, and then I'm going onto the top right shadow. This is just a lighter brown. Of course, if you don't have this palette, you can use another palette and just one with a black and multiple different shades of brown, just that gets slightly lighter each time. So with this, I'm going to pop it on the outer corner. We're going into circular motions, and we're just keeping it again to the outer half where we put that black. I want all that drama, and I'm keeping it rounded again. You can see I'm just circular motions, and I'm blending it downwards so it's out, and then here it kind of goes diagonal so that it kind of slopes in. I don't want it to be too dramatic. This, we're then going into another Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush, and this is the JH32, a nice big fluffy brush, and we are going in with this shade right here. So it is a very soft brown, and all we're going to do with this is the edges, and we're going to take it into the inner corner too, and we're just going to buff out the edges. Circular motions, keeping it nice and rounded, just constantly going back and forth from the inner to the outer to the inner. Circular motions. Once you're happy with that blend, I'm then going in with the lightest shade in here. It is very creamy, caramelly, soft, beigey nude. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that on that exact same brush, and we're going to do the very edges. So again, starting on the outer corner, circular motions from the inner corner to the outer corner, just blending circular motions. And this is such a quick look, like so quick. From here, we're going to go back to the beginning. So we're going to get that black brush, we're going to go in, we're going to pack on the black again, and we're just going to do the exact same steps that we just did in the exact same way. This is going to build up the colour intensity, and it's also going to work your blend. I'm now going to take a brush that has absolutely nothing on it, and I'm just going to go around the very edges just to buff that out just a little bit, just to make sure that it's nice and hazy. Just like that. Literally no product on it, just buffing it out. I'm now going to take a Jessup 233 cream shader brush. It's just a flat brush, any flat brush will do. And I'm going to take the top left shade, which is just a nice gold bronzy shimmer. I'm just going to pick that up on my brush, and I'm going to do a cut crease shape without actually doing a cut crease. So just swipe it right across the lid, just like this. And when you get to the edge, you can just tap so that it is nice and dispersed. I'm now going to go back to that first brush again with the black, just because I want to smooth out the transition between the black and the shimmer. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm just going in with a really small amount, and I'm just tapping over that where they meet, and just let that blend just a little bit into each other, soften it up. You can see I'm just tapping over, and then a couple of circular motions right on the very outer edge of the eye. And like I said, this is not like the best black in the world, it's really not, so you don't really have to be too worried. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the rest of my brushes with no extra product, and I'm just going to blend the edges. I don't want the shimmer or the black to have a defined edge, I just want it to be soft and smoky and beautiful. So we're just going to go through all the same brushes, no extra product, and just blend those edges just like we did before we put the shimmer on. And just tap on over just a little bit, just because it does get lost a little bit. I'm just tapping over just to make sure that it's still there, because I did lose it just a touch. Okay, so next I'm going in with the Eyeshadow Fresh Black. If you don't have this, you can just use a regular black eyeliner. I'm using an angled brush, technically an eyebrow brush, but any angle brush will do. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this. I'm going to pop this onto my waterline and slightly below, just like where the skin between your lashes are, just like smudge it out a little bit. So you can see I've just put it just below my eye, and then I'm taking a little bullet brush. This one is a JS13. I'm going to take this, I'm going to smudge that out with this little bullet brush, And then I'm going to take that black in the palette and I'm just going to blend that over the top. It's going to soften the edges. It's also going to make it really nice and smoky, and it's going to set that P. Louise. Now they do set on their own within 60 seconds, but I do like to set them anywhere. Now I do like the fact that it's really just dramatic. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M506. It's a long fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take the darkest brown in the shadow in the palette, and I'm just going to blend underneath that black, just soften it out just a little bit. Okay, time for mascara. Now that my mascara is on, you can see that it's starting to take place, like take its form and not look so crazy. So I'm just going to pop some lashes on. I'm actually putting the Eyeshadow 117 lashes. These are pretty natural, but they've got enough drama in them to really make this look pop. Okay, lashes are on. Now I did my lower eye because it is dark colours, it is blacks. I don't want to risk the fallout on my base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my base, and then it doesn't really matter if you get too close, because you can then go in with your shadows over it really lightly, probably not even any extra product, just use what's on the brush and blend over the edge between the concealer and your foundation and your eyeshadow, blend that out. So that is what I'm gonna go and do right now. I'm gonna do a quick base and I shall be right back. Okay guys, base is done. I think I'm pretty sure I'm finished. I just feel like there's something missing. Anybody else? When I'm doing other people's makeup, I don't have this issue. I know what I forgot. My moles. I always add in my moles. Well, not add in, but like re-intensify them, because like foundation hides them. I forgot to do it. Other people's makeup, I don't forget anything. My makeup, I always forget something. So I am now caught up. Face is on. I do want to just go in and just tweak the lower lash line just a little bit, just from where I was putting my base on. I just want to get that blend a little bit smoother, a little bit more blended, and a little less jaggedy. So I'm just going to take the very last brush that we used with the brown, the Morphe M506. I'm just going to go in with that dark brown again, and I'm just going to go over the edges, and this is just going to smudge that out. It's going to make it smoother, and it's going to hide the fact that I did my lower eye before my base. You're not going to be able to see that like connection. I'm now going to take a big fluffy brush, nothing on it, and then I'm just going to take that lightest shade again, the one that we used right on the edges, and I'm just going to use this right underneath just to smudge that out a little bit, soften that edge. That is my look complete. It doesn't look as dramatic now my base is on and my hair's down, but I feel like this is a pretty dramatic for a neutral eye look, and when I close my eyes it's not that dramatic. When I look down it's not that dramatic. It is that lower eye area which I've took a lot of inspiration from the reverse wing trend that's been going around TikTok a bit. Really dark and smoky, and then not a lot on the top. I've not winged it out like the wing, but it's that kind of vibe. Like you can see that kind of vibe. I love this. This would be perfect for special events. This, if you like a lot of makeup, this could be an everyday makeup look. Myself, this is an everyday kind of makeup look. I'll be wearing this to work today. This is perfect for someone with light eyes. If you've got blue eyes, brown eyeshadow is your best friend. It will make your eyes pop so much. Whenever I've got brown eyeshadow on, my eyes look so much more blue, and it is just colour theory. Where have I put it? So let me just, colour theory. If you use colours that are opposite, then they complement each other and they make each other stand out more. So opposite blue is your brownie colours, and that will work. So if you've got green, you want to use like an orange or a pink. If you've got brown eyes, use the blues and greens. It will make your eyes pop way more. If you want a copy of this, just reach out. I can send you a copy of this colour theory chart that I made. I do give this to all my makeup, like the people that I teach makeup. I teach makeup lessons and I give that to each one of them. It is just a really handy thing, especially when you're learning makeup and you want to figure out what colours work, what colour to blend into each other, what colours are going to make your eyes pop out, stand out. If you don't like the fact that you have blue eyes and you want to make them hide a little bit more, you know, that kind of thing, it is really helpful. So yeah, that is that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is this something you would wear? Where would you wear this? Give me all the tea. But yeah, if you've got any questions, leave them down below. I am more than happy to answer them. And yeah, that is everything for today. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.